All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really good to have you all on Tuesday evening for me. Wherever you are, it could be morning, could be in the afternoon, could be anytime, but Tuesday morning for me. So it is what it is. Hope you guys are all doing well. We've got quite a few things to talk about. Actually, no, a couple of big topics, but quite a lot of things within the topics that we need to talk about, discuss, see how you feel about all of this. And before we get into all of that, I want to shout all you guys out. Already quite a lot of people tuning in. Smash the like button first of all. As soon as you come in, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification as well to stay in touch with all my content, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for all the support you guys have been showing in recent times. Honestly, it's been fantastic. That's saying the least, to be honest. But yeah, as I said, a couple of topics. I want to talk about the Romelu Lukaku update. He's looking to say sorry. I want to see how you guys feel about that. Obviously, I'll express how I feel about that. And Lucas Digne. It's it's as if our board doesn't know that Ben Chilwell is injured. It's 4th of January and they're still in the consideration, looking into sort of mode still, which is quite mad. The fact that we are having to face, Thomas Tuchel's having to face, the upcoming matches without a starting left wing back let's be honest, Alonso's not really a starting left wing back. We need a starter. And the fact that we're not serious in the market yet, it's quite mad. It's quite mad. And we'll talk about all of this 100%. But as I said, quite a lot of you guys are on right now. Smash the like button. Over 30, 35 now. Nearly 40 live right now. Smash the like button. Get those likes up. Shout out to Gugulethu. Really, really good to see you, my man. Yes, Miz, hope you're good. But I think we need more than one signing this January transfer window. At least I'd say 2 wing backs, backup striker. That's why I thought learning Broja was a wrong decision. Yeah, man, we need to look into a right wing back as well, because Reece James, minimum, he's out for 2 months, if not maybe close to 3 months. Sorry, Christian, really good to see you, Miz. All I want is better board who is proactive, that a left wing back and a right wing back is needed. Yeah, I've been moving mad this morning. I've been tweeting a lot and basically just mocking the board, to be honest. The fact that we don't have a concise, a proper target that we can zero in, it's just mad, man. I mean, they've known Chilwell's been injured for a while now. So why are you acting like you only knew about this particular news yesterday? Like, you should be on top of this game from the get-go. You should be looking to help Thomas Tuchel out from January 1. The fact that we're in January 4th and you don't have anything lined up is quite mad. It's quite mad. It would have been ideal had Thomas Tuchel got a left wing back ready for the Spurs game, but of course that's not going to happen. But hopefully the next match, I don't think Chesterfield we can do with that. But the one after Chesterfield is Spurs again. So we better have a left wing back ready by then. It's not good enough, to be honest. Shubhajoyti Roy, really good to see you, my man. Tony Chelsea, good to see you. Nash, good to see you. Pradeep, good to see you. DK, morning, Miz. Morning to you as well, DK. Prashant, how you doing, my man? So, Krisha, good to be back live, Miz. Yeah, I want to throw in the lives more frequently now that the transfer window is here. And also, just to interact with all you guys, I suppose, getting the community together, checking out your comments, talking to you guys on a more personal level. Definitely want to throw in the lives more often, 100%. Kartik Sharma, good to see you. Jalil, good to see you. D-Strek, good to see you, my man. Big up, my brother, Miz, and big up the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe, 100%. Pradeep, good to see you. Apology accepted. Banolo, good to see you. Alteza, Philip, good to see you. CFC Steven, so many regulars. I'm loving this, honestly. You guys are like a family. Like, I can't lie. It's good to see you all rocking up over here. Vishagan, good to see you. RK, good to see you. And Stevie, King Kai, my God, too many of you guys. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get straight into this, ladies and gentlemen. First up, let's rock and roll with the Romelu Lukaku stuff, and then we'll get into the Lucas Digne. So lots happened yesterday, late last night. Matt Law once again doing a madness, coming up with a lot of news, and let's visit some of them. To be honest, let's visit some of them. Here's the first one that was out. Romelu Lukaku is not expected to leave Chelsea FC in this month or next summer, according to Nizar Kinsella. I think, look, him leaving this month was a bit far-fetched. But him leaving in the summer is probably not that far-fetched. And if I'm being honest, he probably needs to. You've ruined your relationship with Chelsea fan base. I mean, regardless of what apology you've got written out or what you're going to be delivering soon or whatnot, you've killed it. You've killed the relationship. We all know you lied about all of these unfinished business and whatnot. You're here for the money. You're a mercenary. We understand that. You miss Inter Milan. Your really destination was Real Madrid, Barcelona, or Bayern Munich. And I'm pretty certain summer he's probably going to move on. Unless he bangs in a truckload of goals, wins us trophies, really expresses his apology and connects back with the fan base. It's a long way back now, man. It is a long way back at the moment. He's got I'm worried what he's going to do when he sees Conte Wednesday night. He might get a hard on. He might look at Conte and really get a hard on. And you never know what can happen after that. This guy really likes Conte, and I hope he doesn't sabotage anything, to be honest. Breaking, Tuchel and Lukaku meeting was successful. Peace has been restored between the pair via Di Matteo from Sky Italia. Look, Thomas Tuchel has handled this situation magnificently. His press conference was brilliant. Post-match, after the Liverpool game, he even indicated that he spoke to the senior members of the team. And he said that everything I decide, it's not just on my own. It's not personal. I don't decide things in the office. I talk to my team. I talk to the senior members. It's their team. I want to know how they feel. Sorry. I want to know how they feel. And I'm glad that he does it in that manner. Lukaku will continue to play for Chelsea, but we await the official position on the matter. Tuchel and Lukaku have sorted it out. That's good news. That's good news that Tuchel and Lukaku has sorted it out. Lukaku has said sorry to everyone at Chelsea Football Club today via Nathan Giesing. Nathan Giesing, as you can see, is CFC news page from Instagram. He's now got a Twitter account. Nathan Giesing is his real name, I suppose. It looks like Lukaku has said sorry to everyone at Chelsea Football Club today. I mean, how do you guys feel? I want to know how you guys feel about this, man. Is his sorry going to cut it? Is it not? I think his teammates are quite upset. Really upset. As per the Athletic article yesterday, it seemed like they were quite upset. Lukaku will be encouraged to make a public apology to Chelsea fans in order to start a road to redemption, according to Matt Law. PYS then goes on to say, nope. We should not accept PR. Miss me with that. Score goals and carry us to trophies and a second place finish. I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? At the end of the day, look, who cares about PR? Look, if he puts out like a Instagram post, he doesn't even have his Twitter account active, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. Maybe he might activate his Twitter account again. But if he just comes up with a generic sorry letter that he didn't even write, someone from his back office team, his PR team wrote that up, that's not going to cut it. It has to be sincere from the heart, and it has to be whatever you said to the Chelsea team, to your teammates. That's pretty much what you probably need to relate to us. But at the end of the day, goals win us trophies, mate. Goals and win us. Take us past Spurs. In this Carabao Cup. And that's the start. This, ladies and gentlemen, I love this from Roman. This news coming from Matt Law. One source told Telegraph Sport that owner Roman Abramovich feels like Tuchel has handled the Romelu Lukaku situation so far perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is good. Roman seems to be falling in love with Thomas Tuchel. I mean, let's be honest, Thomas Tuchel has handled it really well. He said it, this is not personal. It's not like the first time that an interview has caused chaos. And he also said that we need to stay away from the media and let us judge this situation on its own. But he also made sure that he said, I don't like it though. It's noise that we don't need. He's handled it really, really good. And he's not put Romelu Lukaku under the bus one bit. Whereas Romelu Lukaku questioned Thomas Tuchel's changing module. I love the way, Roman Abramovich has come out and appreciated that, it's been handled perfectly. So this is good. When Roman feels comfort on a particular individual, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to, be more supportive towards him, hopefully back him in the transfer window. But not everything is really, really handled by, he is the club owner, but at the end of the day, there are the board of directors and whatnot, and Marina. Obviously, Roman stands on top of the food chain, but I'm pretty sure when it comes to some of the dealings, he's not always hands-on. I could be wrong, but I doubt he's always hands-on on everything. He allows the club to run its own course. PYS, we will see in the summer what happens with Romelu Lukaku, but in January, absolutely impossible. The meeting was positive, and it's now up to Romelu to bring the Chelsea fans back on his side. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know now. Let's have a discussion. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Can Romelu Lukaku win back the fans? I mean, how do you feel? Each and every one of you guys, over 90 people live right now. I want to see from you guys how you feel about this Romelu Lukaku situation. He said sorry to his teammates. He's apparently cleared the air with Thomas Tuchel. He's been encouraged to say sorry to the Chelsea fan base. Now I want to ask each and every one of you guys how you feel. Me personally, I feel like the damage is done, man. I feel like I kind of know how you really feel. So anything you say from here on in, I'm not going to fall for it. Time is the biggest healer for me, time. So over time, what do? You're going to have to be the hardest worker in the team. You're going to have to bang in goals left, right, and center. You're going to have to keep your mouth shut. None of these ridiculous interviews that you're doing. None of that. Go out there, keep your mouth shut, work the hardest, and be a role model to everyone in the team. Score goals, assist, win us trophies. And over time, try and mend your relationship with the Chelsea fan base. We'll see where it goes. But right now, I don't really care. All I care is score goals, mate. And if you want to go in the summer, you can go in the summer. But I want to hear what you guys have to say now about this. Stevie T, big up Miz, big up everyone. Good to see you, my man. Good morning. Hello from Hassan, Ali, Stephen. Sadly, no concrete reports till now. Josh, good morning. Good morning to you, my man. Sorry, Krishna. The thing is, on Matisse's live, Anita was saying Roman wants Theo Hernandez at Chelsea. Have to see what happens. I mean, I've not seen proper sources talking about Theo Hernandez, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We love you too, Mizzy, and then good to see you too. Good to see you, my man. Chelsea are in talks with Everton with a loan with an option to buy. How do you feel? We'll talk about Lucas Digne very, very soon. So don't worry. Big up, Miz. Good to see you, Marvo, my man. He can do his apologizing on the pitch. 100% agreed. Miz, this will blow over. Look, in time, everything does blow over, but this was so deep. Like, the stuff that he said, it was mad. It wasn't just one thing. There's several things he said that was so wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a calamity. It was literally a calamity. I don't know what he was thinking. And on top of that, there were reports yesterday saying he was surprised. He was surprised by the reaction, the brutal reaction from the Chelsea fan base. Like, are you kidding me? The fact that you're surprised makes me think you're not connected to the world. You don't really know what's happening around you, which is quite sad. We need to bench Lukaku. I don't want Lukaku to play for Chelsea again. We need Broja. Broja should get a chance. Look, I wouldn't bring back Amanda Broja now. I want him to continue with Southampton, continue developing my man. You're starting there on a week-to-week basis. Continue on. You're becoming a main player for Southampton. And I want him to continue there. But next season, he has to be in the mix. He has to be in the mix. There's no doubt about that. This kid, his development is exponential. And by the end of this season, I think he should be ready to at least be a squad player for Chelsea. Don't disregard Armando Broja, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, this guy, this kid is great talent. Apparently, he will do a public apology today through an interview. Okay, another interview. My days. I hope someone's there. I hope there's like a club associate sitting next to him, looking at him all the time, thinking, you better watch your mouth, how you talking. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone needs to just ensure that this guy doesn't get out of control. Who would pay the money? Literally no one. Literally no one. We would make a huge loss. Huge loss. And this is why Thomas Tuchel's trying to mend the situation. And that's why Roman Abramovich is saying that this has been handled really well by Thomas Tuchel. Because at the end of the day, he's an asset of Chelsea Football Club. And we need to make sure that this asset doesn't depreciate monumentally. Do you know what I mean? Rikesh, what was he thinking? He wasn't. That's the issue. I don't really know how to cheer him after this crap, Mohammed. It's going to be tough, man. I mean, look, do you guys want him to start against Tottenham after that? You know, he's cleared the air with Thomas Tuchel. He said sorry to the teammates. Do you guys actually want him to start against Tottenham? Let me know how you feel about that. Do you want to see him start against Tottenham? Antonio Conte coming to Stamford Bridge. I don't know how I feel. I mean, he may start, but it's going to be so difficult to cheer him on. It's like every time he'll touch the ball, I'll just have to stay quiet. If he scores, I'll be like... But then again, I mean, that's what we want him to do, right? Just score goals, mate. Like, just score goals. That's it. Nathan is a good scorer. I respect his work a lot, 100%. So many PR lines. I agree with PYS. Lukaku's in troublemaker. Lukaku is a troublemaker. He needs to go. Yeah, man. He's so egotistic. That's the thing. He thinks he's in the caliber of Messi and Ronaldo. Like, that's how we should be talking to him, which is quite mad. See what else you guys are saying. I'm in an office meeting and listening to you. Imagine the loyalty to your content. I love this. I love this, man. Pradeep, I hope you don't get into trouble. I hope we can give you a very good content here. Over 150 people live right now. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to well over 100. Look at the dedication from Pradeep. He's at work listening to me. I mean, that's a true member of the Coin Gang. I love it. I love to see that. Rikesh, wonder how the board would feel if this happened when Lukaku was banging in the goals. I think that'd be the same. Like, he was scoring. He had 2 in a row, and he was looking good. I don't think it would matter. It's the level of disrespect he showed to Chelsea Football Club, which was quite mad. Percy, YouTube channel. It's been a while. Good to see you. Miz, did anyone forgive Drogba when he did the same thing like Lukaku? Look, few people have been saying this to me. One, I wasn't in socials back then. 2, I think he was very young, wasn't he, when he said that? He was a lot younger than Lukaku. But in all honesty, if I was more in socials and I'm more aware of what was going on at that time, I probably wouldn't appreciate that either. But look what Drogba did after that. He's a legend of the club. So, yeah, Drogba worked his backside off for Chelsea Football Club. Is Lukaku willing to do that? That's the question that I have, I suppose. Prashant, if he led us to win UCL and FA Cup or League Cup and perform well over his contract, I'm happy. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, winners score goals, winners trophies. And as I said, slowly mend your feelings towards Chelsea Football Club. We will, time heals everything. Time heals everything. So you do need to put a big impact. That's what I'm saying. SV Tyree, salam, my brother. Wa alaikum assalam, my brother. Tony Chelsea. Apologies from Lukaku to score every game he play until end of the season, then let him go. 78 million must repay back to Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Do you guys want Lukaku gone in the summer, even if he bangs in over 25 plus goals for the season in all comps? This is going to be interesting. I want to see what you guys actually think. Yeah? Do you guys want Lukaku gone in summer, even if he bangs in 25 goals for the season in all comps? Quite a few words down. All right. The poll's out. Let's see what you guys have to say. This is going to be interesting. Get in on the act, ladies and gentlemen, on the poll. All right, Aaron Smith, good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Broja is the future. We currently need Lukaku, the goal scorer. The sooner we get back to normality, the better. Yeah, look, Broja is the future. There's no doubt about that. I've seen enough of this particular player now to say he is the future. He has the quality. He's got the pace, the burst of pace. He's got the physique. He's got great shooting technique. His aerial ability needs to definitely improve. We don't want a tallish player that's not good in the air. And when you've got that physical stature that Broja has, you need to be good in the air. But for how old is he? 20? For a 20-year-old, I'm pretty hopeful that he will develop all of those facets. But I feel like he needs to be in the setup next season. And if we were to lose Romelu Lukaku, let's say for argument's sake, if he ends up wanting to leave, because it's not really up to us always, because right now Romelu Lukaku might look like, yeah, okay, I'm trying to fix things up. But in the summer, he may try and do these shenanigans again and he may want to leave. If he does, and if we do part ways, I have full faith on Armando Broja and Havertz. If we can get ourselves a goal-scoring winger, or maybe two goal-scoring wingers. Because let's be honest, there's question marks over Timo Werner. There's question marks over Hakim Ziyech. There's question marks over Christian Pulisic. There's even question marks over Callum Hudson-Odoi. And I don't expect all of these players to be in our squad next season. So if we can replace maybe one or maybe two and get ourselves a lethal weapon of a winger, I'm okay to have Broja and Havertz up front. I swear to you, I'm okay with that. If we can get like a Salah, Mane type of wingers that are going to bang in goals, I'm all right. I'm all right to give Armando Broja and Havertz the upfront duty, to be honest. But I hear what you're saying. You're worried that you want an experienced striker, but I need to have an attitude as well. I can't have an experienced striker that's going to be like Lukaku, who's going to act mad. Do you know what I mean? That's detrimental to the whole cause. Some people are saying PYS tweet. Let's see what he tweeted. PYS on a madness. Let's see what he's got. Romelu Lukaku will be fined 500,000 big ones, big euros. But Chelsea for the interview, Republica. via Act2 Foot. Who is this Act2 Foot? 3.7 million followers, my days. That must be legit. £418,000. The funny thing is, that's not even 2 weeks of his salary. It's probably nothing. For him, it's just pocket change, in all honesty. But interesting. Yeah, he needs to be fined. There needs to be fined. He missed out on the match against Liverpool. Yeah. Are you guys okay now, I suppose, for him to start against Spurs? Let me see what you guys have to say. Tell me if you guys are okay for him to start against Spurs. Romelu Lukaku is expected to be included in the Chelsea squad for the Carabao Cup tie against Tottenham's Hotspurs on Wednesday. There you go, Nizar Kinsella. He's expected to start. So whether you like it or not, it doesn't really matter anymore. He's expected to be included in the Chelsea squad. So it is what it is, I guess. At the end of the day, we probably all just need to move on as well now, don't we? We all probably just need to move on. Miz, check Absolute Chelsea tweet. Okay, let's have a look at what Absolute Chelsea has to say. Probably the same thing. Yeah. Romelu Lukaku is expected to be included in the Chelsea squad for the Carabao Cup tie against Tottenham Hotspurs on Wednesday. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. He's expected to start. He's expected to be in the squad. And if he is starting, I hope he bangs in the goals, man. We need him in that particular match. And he better be in the right frame of mind. He really better be in the right frame of mind. Lukaku should start and begin to get the hearts of the fans back through his performances. Yep, agreed. Yes, if he apologizes, yes, we need to go strong versus Tottenham. The league done, we move big up. Yeah. I mean, look, Premier League is done. It's now all about winning cups, winning domestic cups, and we shouldn't let go of any of them. We can't even say, oh, you know what, field a weaker team so we can play a stronger team for the Premier League. I mean, what for? Why are we putting a stronger team for the Premier League? As long as we can come now second, third, preferably second. Let's go for all of these cups. Let's take these cups seriously. And, Spurs, we shouldn't take them lightly. There's obviously that rivalry. And we should definitely look to beat them. And now that they've got Conte, we should 100% look to beat them. He spoke from his heart, should be rewarded. Fair enough. Looking back, it doesn't seem like Rom was 100% happy of coming to us. Seems forced. Yeah, it seems like it was his last resort. That's why he came. He wanted to stay at Inter, but Inter couldn't keep him. Didn't have the financial backing to keep Romelu Lukaku. And then he was hoping whether it's going to be Bayern or Barca or Real that's going to come in. And Chelsea were the only option for him. And it was good money, and he went for it. Clement, really good to see you. FA Cup plus Carabao Cup plus top four. Good season. Why not? FA Cup plus Carabao Cup plus top four. Throw in a good run for the UCL as well. Go again in the UCL. Why not? She said that's a stupid poll. Why is it stupid? Tell me. I mean, is it the fact that you want to keep him, or is it the fact that we should definitely keep him? This is not even a question. I need to know why it's stupid. Please let me know. There's a speculation that Italy media waited for Chelsea to play versus big team to disrupt the peace. Ask yourself why they couldn't release the article when he drew many games before the big games. Yeah, you're right. It was done 3 weeks ago. Why take the time now to do this? Check PYS. Has he tweeted something more latest, or? No, that was it. The 500,000 euros. Fine, 500,000 euros. His fine is well deserved. No apology. He owes us that before he is included in the squad. I don't want him coming in the back door against Spurs. Yeah, look, I'm pretty sure there might be an apology today. There could be an apology today. So hang in there. Let's see what type of an apology it is. Shubhajyoti is saying, no, I want Chotim over Ziyech. Yes, Ziyech is one needs to start versus Spurs. He hasn't played. I think it has to do with the injury as well in recent times. Or else I can't think of another reason as to why he wouldn't start. I would like to see Ziyech. Timo, I'm not really sure whether he's fit. I think he's in training now, but I don't know if this game comes a bit too early for him. Callum, yeah. Callum definitely an opportunity again to start. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Lukaku will start. It is at home, so maybe he might come off the bench. It all depends on how the crowd's going to react as well. It's quite mad. Miz, what's happening with Ziyech, man? Looks like he's gone this month. Yeah, I think it has to do with injuries, man. He got injured against Wolves with a back pain. And I think since then, Thomas Tuchel's just been cautious with Ziyech. Because every time Ziyech gets injured and we rush him back, he doesn't look good. So let him recover, and surely, but, definitely he'll be back. Someone like Chiesa. Yeah, someone like Chiesa. We don't necessarily need to go out there and get ourselves a striker. We can go with Havertz and Broya next year, but get ourselves some lethal wingers, man. Lethal wingers that are going to be direct and score some goals. All we want is an apology to us fans and the club. Yeah, look, I think that's in motion at the moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next story. Let me end this poll for Romelu Lukaku. 142 votes have been given. If you want to participate in the polls, get in on the act. I'm going to end the poll. It's 143 right now. Do you guys want Lukaku gone in summer, even if he bangs in 25 goals for the season in all comps? 50-50, my days, 50-50. It's absolutely even at the moment. So 50% of the fans want him gone, 50% of the fans want him to stay. So it is what it is. Okay, let's look at the next bit of news, ladies and gentlemen. This one, I want to know, once again, how you guys feel about this. Chelsea are currently looking into Lucas Digne on loan as cover for Ben Chilwell, who is out. Guys, why is Chelsea looking into? What is looking into? I sometimes feel like questioning the board. Why did you only get to know about Ben Chilwell yesterday? Like, did you not know Ben Chilwell was injured? Ben Chilwell's been injured since Juventus game. Since then, we've played so many matches. And did you really think Ben Chilwell was going to be back in January? It's an ACL injury. You should have known this requires surgery. No way it's going to heal itself. Why are you acting like it's as if the board just woke up in the New Year's and like, is Chilwell injured? I had no idea. I was wondering why you're not starting Chilwell. It's almost like they want to question Thomas Tuchel and say, how come you have not started Chilwell recently? I'm pretty sure the board's on holiday at the moment still. We're 4th January. I expected the board to be so proactive on this matter because you knew. Like, I can understand the Reece James because the Reece James situation just happened. So don't expect them to go out there and really look for a right wing back, which they should as well. But for Ben Chilwell, you knew. You knew this brother was injured for a while. How you not have something ready? Everton, let's have a look at Everton Everton are so over Lucas Digne, they had someone ready almost 2 months ago. And they were just waiting for 1st of January to announce him. Let's have a look. They were just waiting for 1st of January to announce this new man. Calvert-Lewin's back. Here we go. 2nd Jan, but I'm pretty sure it was announced. When was this announced? Was this announced in 2nd Jan? No, yeah, 2nd Jan. First Jan, there you go. 1st of January. No messing around from Everton. 1st of January. Mykolenko in profile, first interview, photo gallery, exclusive competition. Check out all things Vitalier right here. I have always dreamed of playing in the Premier League. I think that it will suit my game very well. This is their new left back, Vitaly Mykolenko, and they announced him on 1st of January. 1st of Jan, as you can see. So what about us? What about us, ladies and gentlemen? What about us? Why couldn't we contact Lucas Digne 2-3 weeks ago and have it all ready for 1st of January? What is it? What is the process? What is the process? Is this a difficult job? Like, I'm just trying to understand. A football transfers really that extremely difficult? What is it? The Chelsea board, whoever does the transfers, picks up the phone and contacts Lucas Digne's agent. Agent probably says, yeah, my player is available, da-di-da-di-da, XYZ. He then talks to the agent, then talks to Everton. And if Everton's willing to do the deal, they'll put out what their obligations are. And then obviously that agent will take it to Chelsea. I mean, is that happening? Or are we in the looking into? What is looking into? What is looking into? I'll just look into. Looking into. I'm going to look into. Like, what is looking into? What's there to look into, mate? And even recently, I saw the news for Emerson. If Emerson's the direction you want to go, which I don't agree, because we're going to be able to make some money because Lyon's looking to buy him. But even if it was Emerson, why are you having the conversation? Literally a couple of days ago, I saw the report saying Chelsea's in contact with Lyon to see if we can get Emerson back. Why are you having this conversation 2 days ago? Why aren't you having these conversations 2-3 weeks ago? It's mad. It really is mad. I'm just worried that we may go the entire January or most of January and we still may not have a left wing back. And that would be so detrimental to Thomas Tuchel. We've got Wolves fan here. Thank you so much for the super chat, my man. You guys must be ecstatic. You must be absolutely ecstatic. What a victory. I was not one bit surprised. I know quite a few people were probably surprised though it's at, Man United home ground, Old Trafford. I was not one bit surprised. I've seen how you guys play. I've seen quite a lot of Wolves matches. You guys are damn good. You guys put us, put us on our backside in the first half. Second half, we were a little bit more in control. But you took City all the way till the end. You took Liverpool all the way till the end. I wasn't surprised one bit that you guys beat Man United. If anything, I think I would have been surprised if Man United beat you guys. I would have been very surprised if Man United beat you guys. All right, let's see what you guys have to say about this whole Lucas Digne situation, ladies and gentlemen. Karthik, we are just looking. I'm just looking. Chelsea board. When they go to the shops, when you go to like malls, shopping centers, and you're just window shop. I'm just looking. Like the salespeople, they come to you and they're like, "Sir, can I help you?" No. I'm just looking. I'm looking. Let me look. I'm just looking. They're looking at Lucas Digne. Yeah. He looks like a fine player. The club are moving in silence like always, mate. You think they're moving in silence until they get you another Saul. Thomas Tuchel wanted Hakimi and the board got him Saul. Come on, man. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. I think we're only looking into Digne as our first choice is bringing back Emerson. Even if our first choice is bringing back Emerson, Aaron, why aren't we proactive about it? Why are we on 4th of January just getting into the conversations of bringing him back? Why haven't we had these conversations 3 weeks ago with Lyon and, keeping them updated, keeping, being proactive for their sake? Because what if Lyon goes, well, I can't let your player go because what about me? What's going to happen with me? Where's my left back? Sure, you can take him back. What about me? Can you fix me up? There's domino effects, man. There's domino effects. Like we need to be proactive about these sort of things. It's not just about us getting Emerson back. It's about Lyon getting a replacement as well. We need to sign him ASAP. Lucas Digne is joining Chelsea soon, hopefully. Hopefully he is. I mean, what do you guys want him for? Do you like the loan situation with the obligation to buy? Would you do the deal, ladies and gentlemen, if it was a loan deal with obligation to buy? Because I think Everton wants to get rid of the player. They want to sell him. They don't want to just loan him and then for us to send him back again. But do we actually want Lucas Digne on a permanent? I'm not sure about him being a permanent player. I'm okay with it being a loan player, but I'm not really sure whether I want him on a permanent. And this could be the bit tricky part, where maybe Everton doesn't do a deal with us if it's not permanent. Chelsea board is not ruthless in the market. That's a fact. The thing is, Lucas Digne, I think, is interested to come to Chelsea. I don't know if I told you guys. I put a post up on Instagram story and I tagged Lucas Digne saying that, Chelsea Football Club, get him to Chelsea. And he viewed the story and he was viewing a lot of Chelsea fans' stories. And there was rumors that he may be keen to come to Chelsea because obviously we've got Champions League football and whatnot. And obviously that attracts him. But if he's going to be a loan that has an obligation to buy, I'm not quite certain if I actually want that. Obi, Cyril, Chelsea are not helping Thomas Tuchel at all. I mean, the fact that we're on 4th of January and we've got Spurs coming up next, I mean, the ideal situation would have been that we have a left wing back ready. And now we need a right wing back as well, ladies and gentlemen. We can't run the show just with Azpilicueta. We probably need a right wing back as well. I don't think Reece James is going to be back for at least 2 to 3 months. These things, they take a bit of time. I don't think they'll rush him back. Michelle, really good to see you. Everton want to sell Digne, but we only want a loan with an option to buy. Yeah, loan with an option to buy. That's something we'll take up. Do you give someone like Ian Martin a chance next season? Would that be an issue? If it was loan to an obligation to buy for Lucas Digne, do you accept that? Or do you say no to that because you're worried what's going to happen with Ian Martin? Also, is Ben Chilwell going to be the same Ben Chilwell again? A lot of people are saying this injury, he may not be the same player again. Are we worried about that, ladies and gentlemen? Are we actually worried about that? Do we actually need a top caliber left wing back? Do we go for, like you guys are saying, Theo Hernandez? Do we actually go for Theo Hernandez in the summer? I don't think we can get him in January. Yeah, Theo Hernandez's stats, they're really good. They're really, really good. But I don't think we can get him in January. Do we actually get someone like Theo Hernandez in the summer? Because maybe Ben Chilwell, who knows if he's ever going to be the same again? It's a tricky situation. It is a tricky situation. But we need a solution now. We need to make sure we get a loan for Lucas Digne, option to buy. Loan with an option to buy is fantastic. But is Everton... Do you know what? We should try and sweeten the deal with Everton. When they recently interested with Ross Barkley, why not have your prodigal son back, swap deal, give us Lucas Digne with an option to buy. You can take Ross Barkley from us. He's a magical player, majestic player. Take him. Cucurella is on the rise. You know what? I was looking into Cucurella when Brighton played Arsenal earlier in the season, and Brighton should have beaten them when Arsenal weren't playing the kind of football they're playing now. Cucurella impressed me so much that particular match against Tomiyasu. He put Tomiyasu on his back. Cucurella was all over us recently when we played Brighton. Cucurella is going to be a top player. Brighton, man, they've done some good business. Why can't we do business like that, man? I'm glad we got Chilwell. There's no doubt about that. But why couldn't we get rid of Alonso and Emerson and get someone like Cucurella as a backup for Chilwell? They could have both played in tandem. They would have been both fresh all the time, just backing each other up. Sackable offense, my man. Can we please back Mr. Tuchel? 100%. 100%. Can we please back him? Marva, we're not serious, bro. Slow us, but I won't be surprised. 31st January, we are making some last minute sort of deals. Don't be surprised. It's going to be mad, man. Thomas Tuchel, he needs help. He needs help with the wing-backs. Our system is compromised without proper wing-backs. And Alonso and Aspi are not proper wing-backs, ladies and gentlemen. The Undertaker CFC. We'll get any players this... will we not get any players this Jan? We are in need of a right wing-back, left wing-back. And like in desperate need of a left wing-back. And we can't even seem to get that sorted. Forget about right wing-back. Forget about midfield. We probably need a midfielder. We probably need a defender. With all our defenders out of contract and getting injured, right wing back, I'm certain they're not going to do all of this business at once. But left wing back. If you don't do left wing back, that's mad. Everton want a permanent deal. We want a loan deal. That will be a problem during the negotiations. Yes. This is where I feel like Ross Barkley could be the trump card. Let's see if Rafael Benitez, do you want a playmaker? Rafael Benitez? Spinazzola, wow, what a shout. I think he is still injured. I don't think he's back yet. And here's another player. Will he be the same again? Oof, this is another player, ladies and gentlemen. Marvo, top comment, my man. Ait Nouri from Wolves. I noticed him last season. I believe he was playing against Southampton or something like that. It was his debut match. From that period on, I was absolutely excited about Ait Nouri. And Ait Nouri for Wolves this season is doing really well. This is one player these are the level of gems. I'm talking about gems. We don't necessarily need to go out there and buy the best of the best. Get the gems that are going to turn into a superstar. Cucurella, Ait Nouri. Let them compete with Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell's still number one, but we don't know. We don't know what is going to be the situation with Ben Chilwell. Jared W, great analysis. Thank you so much, my man. Ladies and gentlemen, over 260 live right now. Smash like. Let's get the likes up to 200. Let's not be stingy with the likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're having such a fantastic conversation. Each and every one of you guys are providing some amazing comments. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to well over 200. Let's try and aim for 200 likes for the stream. We've got, nearly 270 of you guys live right now. We can do this easy. At Nuri, yep. 100%. Cucurella Miz, 100%. These are good shouts. Absolutely good shouts. The Red Wolf, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Reese is targeting a return for Newcastle game. When is that? When is that? Newcastle game, huh? March 13th. So all of January, all of February, middle of March. 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Can we do without a right wing back for 2.5 months? Azpilicueta for 2.5 months in right wing back. As much as I respect Azpilicueta so much, I respect him heaps. He ain't going to cut it, man. He ain't going to cut it. And who else is going to be able to back up over there? Pulisic, Callum Hudson-Odoi, come on. We're not serious then. We're not serious. I mean, what do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys. Do you think we can last? Nah, are you serious? Dujon Sterling. Some people are saying he's not having a very good loan season. I've not been following him. He looked really decent in the preseason, but Dujon Sterling in the Champions League. I mean, hopefully we go past Lille. Whoever is after that will be a big-time team. Dujon Sterling and Azpilicueta for those matches in the Champions League. Come on. Dujon Sterling needs to do well in his loan spell, first of all. Chelsea always follows hype. Yeah, man. What about our scouts? It's like I'm pretty sure they just go to Twitter and see what's the latest hype. And they go, you know what? Let's present this to the board. And we'll make it look like this is our scouting. And they get all the stats from Squawka and then, what is it? Foot Mob or Fat Mob or whatever they are. Probably don't even do their own, stats. Just copy and paste from Twitter. I remember the Quadrado deal from the board. Oh, my days. Yeah. 100%. Ross Barkley, the playmaker, bro. Come on, we need to sell him. How's Ross Barkley still at Chelsea Football Club? It's January. Does he not know? Can someone tell Ross Barkley, brother, it's January. You can start looking for clubs. This will be a good opportunity, man. Honestly, we should try and sweeten the deal with... I think Everton could probably do with a player like Ross Barkley. Good player off the bench. Why not? They're struggling to create anything. Basuma from Brighton is very good midfielder star, man. See, that's another one. We are excited about Declan Rice at 100 million. But we will disregard players like Basuma. Tchouaméni we're linked with, but Basuma. I want our board to be smarter, man. I want our board to be operating like hawks. Don't be stupid and just buy the most fanciest toy, the most shiniest toy out there. Be smart. Look at what Liverpool are doing. Jota. Liverpool got Jota. We got Timo Werner. We got Timo Werner. They got Jota. I guess at the end of the day, Timo Werner can say, well, Jota doesn't have a European championship. Jota doesn't have a Super Cup. But let's be honest. Jota, what a signing. What a signing for Liverpool. Thoughts on McNeil? This is another good shout. Another very good shout. Burnley player, McNeil. I think he would be a very, very good left wing back. See, there's no rumors about that. I'm pretty sure we should be able to negotiate with Burnley and get this, get a player like McNeil. Liverpool got someone like Robertson for 7 million from Hull City. No one knew about Robertson. Look at what a superstar he turned out to be. We need to find these gems. Oh, yes, thank you so much for the super chat. My man Aspie was probably the last gem we signed. Mendy would have to be a gem as well. Mendy would have to be a gem. Aspie, no doubt. Aspie, definitely. What a bargain. What, like less than 10 million or something like that? Someone told me how much Aspie was. I think it was less than 10 million. There are other underrated ones as well. I think Pedro is an underrated one. Pedro's signing was brilliant, especially that Conte season. Oof. Carabao Cup, Club World Cup, FA Cup, UEFA, and Premier League till 12th March. Can't last that long, my G. Yeah, exactly. We've got issues in the right side, not just in the left side, in the right side. There's no way Azpilicueta, Kalimantan-Odoi, Pulisic will be able to go through all of that until 12th March. And even after 12th March, do you expect Reece James to just ball out against Newcastle? No way. There'll be an easy. Forget the March. It'll probably be from April. It'll take a bit of time for Reece James to ease into it. Moses return. Are you serious? We sold him. We sold him to Spartak Moscow, I believe. What about buying Des from Barcelona? Look, I've not watched this player much, but from talking to a few people about this particular player, they're not too excited about him. They think defensively he's not that great, and offensively he's not that superb either. So this is what people are saying. I've not watched him personally. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know. You let me know what you think about Serginho Dest. Dhruv, good to see you. What about Rudiger at wing back? He has the pace, can defend and can attack. I don't think he can cross. I don't think he's great 1v1 dribbling. You do need that at times. Nah, just because we see him with the head up and that doesn't mean he's going to be able to be a wing back. As a wing back, you need to be more attacking. You need to get into goal scoring opportunities and score goals. Nah, Rudiger can't do that. Rudiger, yeah, he needs to practice shooting. He definitely needs to practice shooting big time. Yes, Miz, only player who is prem-proven and very good at right wing back is either Adama or Nelson. How do you guys feel about Adama Traore? Thomas Tuchel, when we linked with Adama Traore, we were linked with Adama Traore. Why not Adama Traore at right wing back? Why not? I don't think we can get Semedo, but Adama, that pace, that electric pace on the right side is going to be unbelievable, unstoppable. Stop me if you can. He may not be a long-term solution, but for the time being, why not? We get Adama, and he acts like a backup, and then we get in once we get Reece back, and it'll be a good challenge for Reece. Reece and Adama Traore. Can you believe Reece and Adama Traore, both of them? Beast. Why not? Have Adama as a backup. Thomas Tuchel wanted Hakimi. We gave him Saul. He even asked for Adama Traore. The Red Wolf, thank you so much for the super chat once again. What do you think about getting Semedo in? He's a good player. I don't think Wolves will let him go now. We'll probably have a better opportunity with Adama Traore. I feel like we'll have a better opportunity with Adama Traore. We need to look into this Adama Traore thing. I think Spurs are after him as well now. As a right wing back, the way our right wing backs are played and generally the wing backs are played, they're very attacking, and his pace would cause a lot of issues in that right side, and he'll attack the box, getting into the byline and getting into that free space. He could possibly score a lot of goals from that situation. Oh man, bring back Lamptey. What a player. I didn't want him to go. I really didn't. But it is what it is. He didn't want to stick around. He wanted first team football. I wish Chelsea was able to convince. Stripper, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. As always, you're a massive, massive supporter. Thank you to each and every one of you guys who have put up super chats today. Much appreciated. Truly means a lot for the channel. Make sure you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We've got over 275 people live right now. First of all, smash the like button. The likes help out the channel's growth immensely. So smash the like button. Get those likes up to 200 immediately. We could get to 200, no doubt. If we can get to 200 by the end of this stream, hopefully, which will be very, very soon, that'll be magnificent. And make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe. And thank you to everyone that's donated as well with super chats. Renan Lodi, I've seen him a couple of times. Look, he's all right, but I don't know, for some reason, I feel like he's one of those players that could possibly struggle in the Premier League. I think we can do better. Adama available in January, bro, confirmed. There you go, Chelsea Football Club. This is a good solution for the time being. Adama Traore. I think it's a very good solution for the time being. Good competition for Reece James. Adama is strong and fast but brainless. Yeah. But maybe Thomas Tuchel. Maybe Thomas Tuchel can tactically get the best out of him. And if he's given a particular role to do just on that right side, you don't need to be everywhere. Just be on that right side, use your pace, hit the byline, get into that, spaces behind the defense in that right side. Do what Reece was doing earlier on in the season. That's all we need. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. We've talked about Romelu Lukaku. Expect an apology, public apology coming up. And it looks like he's going to feature. He's going to be in the squad against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. And let's see how the public apology goes. At the end of the day, guys, look, in time, let's see what Romelu does. He's got to bang in goals, and he's got to try his best to mend the situation with the Chelsea fan base. The apology, let's see what he does. And Lucas Digne's situation. Chelsea's looking into Lucas Digne. But are there other options as well? Adama Traore, we've talked about. On the right side, that is. On the left side, McNeil, we talked about. But yeah, for the month of January, let us know. Lucas Digne, how do you feel about that? Why are Chelsea not proactive in the transfer market? What makes us so slow? We can't seem to do deals quick enough. And Thomas Tuchel needs a right wing back and a left wing back pronto, ASAP. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this live session. We'll see if we have. We'll have the watch along for the Spurs game, and do look out for the Spurs preview for the Carabao Cup. Let me know when do any of you guys know what time is the press conference? Is the time out for the press conference here, ladies and gentlemen? Is there a press conference today? Because Thomas Tuchel was meant to talk about the Lukaku situation. Let me know if there is a press conference today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 1:30 UK time. Fair enough. Yep. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'll probably be asleep by then because that'll be very late for me. So do look out for the preview in the morning when I wake up late in the evening for UK time, and then we shall have the watch along, and then we'll see what we do from there on. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 200 likes. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Thank you to each and every one of you guys for all the support. Thank you to each and every one of you guys that has provided super chats. Until next time, everyone, take care and see you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this.